Hello Devin, today is Wednesday, April 6th, 2011. Now I realize that some of our viewers, including you, have been calling me names like cheater and faker, asshole for my Katy Perry video on Monday. But I do have a good excuse, and the excuse is that it didn't go well. I tried recording it, and believe it or not, Devin, my voice cannot go that high that easily. I even found a version of the song that was in a lower key, but it sucked, because it was like a polyphonic karaoke version. It didn't work out well. To prove that, here's a sample. After this, I hope you will consider my punishment fulfilled. Here we go. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screen, but no one seems to hear a thing? That's why. Now, what you might be asking yourself is, well, Garrett, Take two! This time without food in my mouth. Now, what you might be asking yourself is, well, Garrett, did you actually film the rest of it, or was it just that part? And let me assure you, I do have the entire song recorded. Your follow-up question might be, will it ever see the light of day? And my answer to that is no. What you saw of it is all you will see of it, because the rest of it is a terrible, terrible mess. Wow, that last part was dark. That's what I get for not replacing a light bulb when I should have. Anyway, on to things that are far more important than, that. My top 5 supervillains of all time, in no particular order, are Joker, Lex Luthor, Magneto, Brainiac, and Venom. I know that you had Kingpin instead of Venom, but I think that as a whole, Venom has been more influential in comic books than the Kingpin has. Kingpin was more so the animated series, and he was briefly in the Back in Black series, which I believe I've ranted about before, to basically everyone I know who has ever read a comic book. Honorable mention, I would put Darkseid and Parallax. I don't feel right adding Darkseid to the actual list because he's a god, and if we're including gods, I mean you could put Mephisto and Galactus and the Beyonder and that kind of thing, and I think that's a little bit unfair. Because then you could just pick 5, like, gods. I mean, you could go the Anti-Monitor, for Christ's sake, which is about the nerdiest thing I've said in this video blog. Anyway, whatever viewers we had are gone now, Devin. They're gone. Between me singing and then this absolute nerdiness absurdity. I'm sorry. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching our videos. I feel kind of the same way about Doomsday. He definitely gets honorable mention. I don't think that Doomsday deserves to be on the actual list. Just because I think the Brainiac was more influential to Superman as a whole. Doomsday killed him, which is a big deal, but I don't know, Brainiac's played a bigger part in all of his continuity. That's about all I've got for you today, Devin. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and don't worry about your video uploading late. My computer's been weird too, so we'll see what happens.